channel. It's Trey, and I know this is like one of those surprise kind of streams. Nothing was planned. I had some time off for work today because I had to take family to the doctors and stuff like that. So I said, hey, why don't I get on here and um do a little live stream for everybody because I know it's been a while since I've actually done one. So yeah, here I am doing a live stream. I can't believe I'm actually doing one. Wow, like it's been so long. I'm like, what do I even say at this point? You know what I'm saying? But hey, you do what you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I hope this thing is even. I hope this thing is live. Okay, I am live. I'm just making sure. But yeah, let me share this out to Twitter. Just because you know, got to get a little bit of something in there. Eventually, somebody will see it. If not, it is what it is. Um, um, it ain't like that many people know my schedule. So, and you know what's so crazy, guys? I was trying to do my StreamYard, but for some reason, it won't send me the notification link to to get back into my account. So I had to use Restream. I hope it's doing well. That's why I have it right here to make sure that it is doing it. But it's just like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just going to talk about a few topics. And will come in. That's cool. If not, I understand because I understand how YouTube is at this point too. So we'll see. Um, but it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. I have been extremely busy at work, as you guys know. The same thing with Dylan. We've been trying to get a stream together, but our schedules haven't lined up yet. But we will get one. Don't worry. I don't want people to be like, oh, me and him are not going to do a stream again. It's just like, hey, it's just that our work schedule has gotten so hectic right now. Um, and I didn't want to like see. I don't know if he was available right now. So that's why I didn't ask to him to do the stream with me right now because I didn't know if he was busy because it's Monday, so hey, it is what it is. But we gon' talk about some good stuff for a little bit. Not gonna stay on here that long, but I just wanted to kind of come into the stream and like give people a little follow up because I know some people were like, oh my god, we haven't seen you in like forever, and I'm like, I know, right? Oh boy, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but right now, I see all of the news is with the whole Jonathan Myers thing. So I guess I'll talk about that for instance, like what's my thoughts about it. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know, but I will say this: I do not think that Jonathan Majors will continue on as Kang. Um, you already know how I feel anyway. I don't enjoy race swap characters anyway. But the reason why I don't think he's going to continue is because of the fact that remember they got rid of Justin Brolin, and they got rid of Johnny Depp on just allegations alone. Even these are allegations with Jonathan Majors. So Marvel people are going to wonder like, so are you protecting him because he's black or what? Or is this going to look like Ezra Miller with WB standing behind him, but getting rid of everybody else, but Ezra and Amber Heard? So my feeling is I think that Disney's going to part ways with him and they're going to recast because they can always use the multiverse. and maybe with the multiverse they can actually correct him and where he can actually be a traditional white character instead of a race swap character that nobody asks for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how I feel about the race swap thing anyway. Um, I'm just saying I don't know if that's the route, but right now Disney can't really afford all of this nonsense going on right now. So I don't know. It's not that I'm not saying that he deserved to get fired, but I think he is going to get fired because Disney jumped to conclusions with the other two people. People are going to be like, well, how did Jonathan Majors still have one? You know what I'm saying? And what are you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you jumped to conclusions with two white guys, but then when a black guy comes, you didn't jump to conclusions with him, innocent until proven guilty, which I agree. But fair is fair. A lot of people are going to be like, hey, Johnny Depp, Justin Roiland, who brought in more money than, um, Jonathan Majors, which, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumanium did fall at the box office. So, and Loki really didn't do all that well for Disney Plus, even though it got a season 2 granted. But again, it ain't like Jonathan Majors was just a box office draw. Yeah, he did good in Creed 3, but it ain't like Creed 3 is bringing in the billions that Johnny Depp and Justin Roiland did with their works. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of have to compare, apples to oranges with that kind of stuff. Again, I'm not saying that he deserved to get fired, but it would be consistent for Disney to go ahead and just release him, just because you just don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. Even though, again, I'm not saying that he's guilty or anything. I think the girlfriend probably made up some stuff, maybe. But people are going to be like, oh, Disney kept a predator or a woman choker or something like that, and you don't want to have that on your little thing. Especially after this whole nonsense with Victoria Alonso getting fired, too, and Bob Iger talking about he's cutting 7,000 jobs. Like, it is bad for Disney. But again, you reap what you sow. Honestly, you definitely reap what you sow with that kind of thing. But hey, I'm just saying, like, it is what it is, and what it is what it ain't. So we'll see. Again, I'm not going to sit up here and say that the man is guilty. I'm not saying that. But with Disney's track record of jumping to conclusions and, like, firing people immediately, it would only be right that they would get rid of Jonathan Majors and recast him, because then you can use the excuse of the multiverse. That's where you actually have something to use against people when you be like, oh yeah, we have a reason why we had to got rid of him, because he'll be he'll be locked up. Well, not locked up, but he'll be with a whole lot of legal allegations, and you don't need that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be tied up in so much stuff that they'll probably be like, hell, we need him to film stuff, but we can't because he's in court, because I heard that he's getting taken to court even though there's, like, evidence proving that he didn't do it. The court is still pushing this case through. So I don't know. I really don't know. Hello, Demars, how's it going? I know it's kinda like last minute kind of thing of me letting people know that I'm doing a stream, but I'm here. I'm glad you joined. Anybody else that's in here that is watching me, I don't know if anybody is seeing me right now, but hello, everybody else. um, because the girlfriend did retract, but then they also said that she was in the hospital for bruises around her neck and her arms and behind her ear. So I don't know. I don't know. And then you got former workers saying that he's very abusive or whatever and stuff like that. So I do not know. I don't want to sit up here and say, yes, he's guilty. I'm not going to say that. But I will say Disney's safest move is to go ahead and just fire him, because it's Monday morning. They have to talk about this stuff. And if he's going to be in court, if there's going to be a trial, there's no way in the world they can move forward with having him in movies that he Kang the Conqueror is literally supposed to be their big bad. And remember, they recasted Thanos. They recasted Thanos because I don't know if a lot of y'all don't remember that there was an original Thanos before Josh Brolin. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Let me see. The first Thanos. Uh no. He appeared he appeared in the Avengers thing. I forgot what he was played by somebody. Let me see if I can get the character. So let me see. No. um ah Polar. Damian Polar was the first person to portray Thanos, and then but he was only credited as man number one, and then Josh Whedon and them got Josh Brolin to sign for a multi-film contract to portray the character. But yeah, the original person was Damian Polar. And if you can recast him, you can recast, you know what I'm saying? Like, sup, fierce, apathetic black queen. Um, but I know the problem is they kind of show Kang's face. That's why I always said it was stupid anyway, because Kang the Conqueror's face shouldn't be shown. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tevin? Um, I think that was a mistake that might cost them, because you know how Marvel and DC are kind of getting lazy with certain villains and heroes where they show their face even though the character doesn't really show their face like they like often. So I would say you can easily recast Kang the Conqueror, but everybody's gonna be like, wait, you know, Jonathan Majors is playing all these multiverse versions of the character, and yeah, that's true. He is, but with the multiverse, they can always excuse that out the way as well. You know what I'm saying? They can easily like retool Loki to make it where it kind of something screws up, and now he has a new appearance. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I always said when you know that there are characters that you shouldn't see, you know, their actual face or whatever, and if they constantly wear a mask on their face, there's a good reason why. And it also, if in case problems like this arise, in outside of the movie's control or outside of Disney or whoever's control, you can always be like, we're going to cast another actor because the actor that's playing the previous couldn't commit or whatever, so then you don't have to worry about certain things. It's always funny when they have characters that are covered up with so much makeup or something like that, like if they're an alien or if they're a character who wears a mask over their face, and then Disney adapts them and was like, "No, we want to show their face because we want to let people know that the actors are actually acting." And it's just like, I wish you guys will go back to old school movies, like the old school superhero movies, when a character is like, if the character is an alien or covered up in paint or whatever and stuff like that, we wouldn't even see the actor's face through that stuff. We would just be like, "Oh my god, this actor is doing really amazing." You know what I'm saying? But nowadays they want to like show us the character's face. You know what I'm saying? I think the only time it was modern was literally the Thanos and his warriors from the Avengers movies. That's like we know that they were played by actors, but we never saw those actors' faces. But then when you get to Kang the Conqueror, you're not even supposed to see his face, and yet here's Jonathan Major's face, and I'm like, oh my God, we're not supposed to see Kang Conqueror's face. None of his versions of himself, we're not supposed to see his face. Like he's a white man, but he literally wears a blue mask over his face the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh well, So far I'm doing a stream. I'm gonna see what the week will suffice. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Omega, I have not played the Resident Evil 4 remake. So I do not know. Um I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy. So I haven't had any time to play. Well, actually, that's a lie. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure before I say that. Um, I beat Guardians of the Galaxy. I beat Crisis Core Final Fantasy Reunion and JoJo Bizarre Adventures All Star Battle R. I brought Dragon Ball Fighter 3 that I need to play. And I beat God of War Ragnarok, which God of War Ragnarok sucks ass. I don't care what none of y'all say. I played the game fully through. The game sucks. And I'm talking about story-wise. Story-wise, it sucks so much ass. It sucks. And yes, I am definitely happy that DC canceled its quote unquote fan favorite Tim Drake. Like we are like doing bad. John Kent was terrible and Tim Drake is terrible. And I'm just like, DC, please. Oh my god. And then did you guys see yesterday when DC pushed that little video where it was talking about the Bat family and then it had Robin the always online bisexual and everybody lit up DC like a firecracker. They were like, no, he's not an always online bisexual. First off, he's not even bisexual. So it is so crazy, honestly. I don't understand why they would do something like that to the character. And it's kind of funny because even Chuck Dixon talked about it too. He thought it was dumb too. So you got characters who are never gay and you made them quote unquote bisexual, but it's just like, come on now, let's just call it what it is. They're gay. Like that's what you wanted. You wanted these characters to be gay. It is what it is. You can get mad all you want to. You can cry, pout, or whatever, but these characters, that's what you did. You got weirdos in there and you destroyed John Kent, you destroyed Tim Drake, you have destroyed Alan Scott, you have destroyed Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, you have destroyed what's his name? Connor Hawk, you have destroyed Iceman, you have destroyed Black Cat. Um what's another characters that they keep coming out with? Oh, they have destroyed Rachel Gray, they have destroyed Betsy Braddock. Like the list goes on with these characters that come out of nowhere that are all of a sudden gay for no goddamn reason. And then they get confused why nobody wants to read them again. Your fans are telling you what they don't want. And now they're trying to be like, oh, look, we're announcing the Captain America of the Railroads. He's getting a limited series too, where we're going to be following this gay Captain America and his fight for America freedom and the fight for LGBT rights. And I'm just like, who the fuck cares? Your readership is, again, what do I always say, class? Mostly white, mostly straight, mostly male. They're not going to read this bullshit because nobody cares. They don't. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, oh my god. How many times are you gonna have to learn this lesson, old man? like, do it again. We don't want it. Benny Names, what's going on? These companies just want brownie points. I mean, is the brownie points worth losing money? Like, what company? Look, I'm sorry if I'm running a company. I'm not going to keep doing this crap just because. You know what I'm saying? Like that, everybody was crying about bisexual Robin getting canceled and John Kent getting canceled and Iceman getting canceled. It's not enough of them. And just because you see people cosplay as them and they do photo shoots or whatever, them likes is not correlation to sales. You turned off your real fans by spitting on them, by changing characters up just to give it to people who want to feel represented or want to feel seen. Those aren't your fans. Yeah, they might say that they're fans of this stuff, but if you're a fan, why would you demand characters to be gay? Or why would you demand characters to be female or another race when you know that's not what that character is? If you claim that you like comic books, if you claim that you enjoy these characters, why do these characters have to change to accommodate weirdos? You ever notice that too? Even the writers that they got coming in, they talk about how much they like it, but it was problematic. What was problematic? Because you're a damn loser who was offended by something. Guess what? It's not your shit. It now there can be times where we talk about stuff that happened in comic books where it was just like, okay, come on now, that was just dumb. But coming in and demanding changes of characters, demanding the female characters to be covered up, demanding half the male characters be gay, demanding that there needs to be more diversity and inclusion where we need to see more blacks, Latinos, and Asians on the front lines and stuff like that. It doesn't help anything. That's not that you can't tell me you love comics, but then come in and want to change everything around and then get mad that people are walking away from it and they're getting entertainment from manga. Like look at a lot of these stores are literally holding on by using manga and Funko Pops. And even then, Funko Pops are doing terrible. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Anthony. Sex sells. No matter what anyone says, it's the same thing in movies. They act like we're supposed to we want to see the average covered up woman and her not being sexy or appealing. I'm sorry. I do not want to see a movie where females are covered up, and you think I'm supposed to agree with that, especially when we're talking about superheroes. It's not like we're talking about spies or we're just talking about an average Joe movie. We're talking about movies where like it's a power fantasy. If you're gonna have a woman as a lead character in a superhero movie, then guess what? She needs to be appealing. She needs to be likable. She needs to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman showed you how you can do a um, female movie. Wonder Woman was sexy. She was appealing. They didn't cover her up at all. Then you get to Captain Marvel. What happened? They picked an ugly ass actress that wasn't appealing. They desexualized the character, and the character was a jackass. And she like what was sexy or feminine about her? Nothing. Nothing at all. And then you get confused. You get confused why people didn't like it. Now I feel bad for Brie Larson because she was talking about how she doesn't know what she's gonna do after the Marvels. She doesn't know what she's gonna do after Fast and Furious or that Apple TV series because she was like she doesn't have a job after all of this stuff, after all of that junk is done. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks because they hired her without thinking about anything else. They didn't have a script, they didn't have anything down. They just we want to take this woman and we're going to make her the next best thing. And the problem is fans rejected Captain Marvel. And Brie didn't make it any better when she opened her mouth and said dumb stuff that turns people off. Your people have to understand that the majority audience that goes to movies are men and boys. Sorry, you don't like it. It's the truth. Most genres of film is guys. Guys go and watch this stuff. Females, they do watch stuff, but most of their stuff is really on TV for them to watch. It's rare that a lot of the stuff that they want to watch is on film. So it's weird when you try to make when you try to make movies and try to target that audience of female when your target audience is mostly men, because at the end of the day, it's men that are bringing their family, it's men that are bringing the kids, it's men that are bringing the wives to most of these movies, not the other way around. So it's weird that you don't want to make things that are appealing to men, because if they're not appealing to it, they're not going to bring their families, they're not going to bring their friends, they're not going to tell everybody else to go see the movie. I'm telling you, if Captain Marvel, if Brie Larson, if they dressed her up at really sexy, and if she talked about being a beautiful feminine female character, and when she got on set she was dressing sexy where we saw more skin, we saw butt cheeks, and we saw perky breasts and stuff like that, she could have said whatever the hell she wanted to, and people would have been like, "Oh, okay." But she was hot though. You get what I'm saying? Even with Gal Gadot, even though I got people who have a problem with Gal Gadot because they say Gal Gadot is too skinny, which I do agree. Gal Gadot is definitely too skinny for Wonder Woman, and I'm tired of DC modeling Wonder Woman nowadays based off of her. No, Wonder Woman should have titties and ass. And even though I like Gal Gadot, but Gal Gadot looks sexy in the Wonder Woman costume. If she didn't look good in that Wonder Woman costume, it would have been over for her. You know what I'm saying? You have to make these characters appealing. That's why people are attracted to Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck as Batman and Superman. That's why Robert Pattinson wasn't appealing. That's why Zoe Kravitz wasn't appealing as Batman and Catwoman. Because what did you put Catwoman in? You put her in a ski jacket and a ski mask and call it a day. And then you put Robert Pattinson in this ugly ass Batman costume that wasn't even appealing. Like, common sense. It's the same thing with Sasha Calle's Supergirl. If you wanted people to get behind this character, then you should have focused on her feminine quality. What does most Supergirl costumes are? She is literally wearing a mini top where her stomach is exposed, but she's wearing a skirt, and she has either heel boots, or she have on probably like calf high boots and a beautiful cape, and she has blonde hair. It's not that damn hard to get right. Or you even could have did the modest version of Melissa Benoist before she put on the pants. The moment Supergirl put pants on, the moment she was done as a character. People do not want to see Supergirl in pants. It doesn't work. And I just feel bad too, because another thing too, Brie Larson was promised that she was going to get 3 movies where she was headlining. So we're going to get Captain Marvel 1 and 3, right? And then she was also supposed to be starring in about 5 Avenger movies. Like, they literally promised the world. So again, I can't get mad at her for being upset that she has to share the spotlight with Tasha Paris and the young lady who played Kamala Khan. You know what I'm saying? Like, her movie is literally being retitled The Marvels. Yeah, and you think I'm supposed to be okay with that? No, hell no. If I'm supposed to be the star in this movie, you damn skippy, I'd be mad that my movie was sidelined into a team up movie. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. I feel bad because they let her down a path of failure, honestly. And now they're trying to blacklist her because fans were turned off by her. It is, and no, I'm not saying Brie Larson is ugly, but you should have got somebody else that had more of a feminine face that looked like she was mean mugging. Like, Brie Larson looked like she was mean mugging the whole time in Captain Marvel, and you should have made her work on squats to uplift that ass. It is what it is. Y'all can get mad all you want to, but Carol Danvers has booty. She has titties, and that's something that Brie Larson was missing at the time. And I'm quite sure you could have put a push-up thing to make her boobs a little bit more perky or something like that, but you didn't. And it's the same reason why Black Widow failed. The Black Widow solo movie that everybody was hyped about until they saw for what it was. Think about it. Black Widow got more covered up throughout the Avengers movies, which that was stupid. Why is she not sexy and appealing? Scarlett Johansson is gorgeous. Why is she not sexy? Why is she covered up? All the way. I mean, she was all the way covered up. There was nothing feminine about her. The only feminine thing they did is in the poster where her hips went one way and her body went the other. I was like, shit, I'm surprised y'all even did that correct. You know what I mean? You got to make this stuff appealing to people. I'm sorry, you want us to watch this stuff. You want us to enjoy this stuff. You want us to turn our brains off. Well, you need to bring something to the table, especially when it comes to female characters. Why do you think the original Charlie's Angels show worked? Why do you think the original Wonder Woman show worked? Why do you think the original Charlie's Angels movies worked? Because those women were sexy. They had character and they were appealing. They knew that even if the guys were there for their bodies, they were still there to see badass, sexy women kicking ass. And at the end of the day, they had a good story behind it. So Hell, y'all can't even do that. Y'all can't even give me a good stories with the female characters covered up. I was like, shoot, I would respect you more if you at least give me a good, competent story. You can't even give me that. I say, God damn. You know? Hold on, let me see. Let me see what all you guys are saying. I'm sorry. What do I think about Ashley Graham's redesign in Resident Evil 4? I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's kind of dumb. I really wish they just kind of left it alone, because she's supposed to be a college girl, a young college girl out with her friends, and she gets kidnapped. Why would she be wearing covered up clothes if she's out with her friends and she's a college student? You get what I'm saying? Like, think about the average college student that's a female, and ask yourself, would she really be wearing covered up clothes while she's out and about in college, hanging out with friends, where she was supposed she was supposed to be hanging out with friends, then she gets kidnapped? Come on now. It's the same thing as when I said with Resident Evil 3 with Jill. Jill was out in the city with what, Raccoon City at the time of the outbreak. So she had just came back from like partying or something like that, I believe. So yes, it would make sense for Jill to be wearing heels and a mini skirt and a sweater, because she was already out and about that night in the city before the city, erupted with that stuff. But now they made sure that she was covered up and looked like you know what I'm saying? And it just was like, that's not realistically true to the characters. Like, I have to understand the situations that these female characters are in. There's a reason why that outfit is so iconic for Jill, because she was being a badass while wearing thigh high heels, a mini skirt, and a white sweater, and a blue beater. When she, like, these are clubbing clothes. These ain't clothes to go and kick people's ass. But guess what? She successfully beat people's asses in that outfit, and that's what makes it iconic. People love to see a woman in clothes that are impractical for her to wear, and she still kick ass. That's not sexist. That's just realistic. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, for instance, when y'all see, let's look, for instance, when we see our action men, what happened? What they're wearing the most tightest shirt ever. They're wearing the most tightest shirt ever just to show off their arms. And sometimes they're not even wearing a full shirt. It's like a white beater. And you know why it works? Because it's showing them off in practical clothing, kicking ass. Even then, like, think about how many guys you've seen. They're not wearing covered up clothes. They're wearing clothes that are honestly impractical. Like, darn well, jeans do not stretch like that. Jeans do not stretch like the way they be doing in the movies, because most jeans would have been ripped by now. Especially some of the jeans that them guys be wearing. A lot of those are fashionable jeans. Those jeans are not made for like walking. Like, even then, some of the guys will be wearing stylish shoes, and you just be like, what are you doing? What are you doing with this? But the reason why it works is because it's impractical, but it's also a power fantasy. That's why they have the guys like that. It's the same thing as females. It's cool to see men and women in practical clothing, and then they be able to beat people up while looking hot doing it. I Let's see, what else are you guys saying? It's almost like defining Tim Drake's bisexuality alone wasn't a smart move. You think? Hello, Ebony. It's fine if men are shirtless and almost naked, but not women, and that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. And I'm tired of seeing comic book male characters being sexy. Tell me about it. Like, I love Nightwing, but look, the motherfucker ass is getting on my nerves. Jesus Christ. Brie Larson has no ass. I know they had to hire a butt double, but I'm just saying, that's what I'm like. At least if you're gonna hire this actress ahead of time, at least train her, because I'm quite sure in 6 months she could have grew an ass with the right training. She could have grew a booty. Because trust me, I follow a few fitness girls who I saw over time like had no ass like Brie Larson, and then all of a sudden, bam, got an ass. So it's possible. You heard just some guy went too far in one video. No, I did not. I did not hear anything about that. That's why Al Richardson and Mika Kelly were appealing on Titans. Yeah, they were sexy in and out of their costumes. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of sucks that they kind of left. That's what I'm like. Antidote could have been a great Starfire if they just got correct with her, because she's supposed to be a sexy, appealing woman, and yet you put her in a covered up suit. You wouldn't even bronze her skin to make her look like she's alien. You know what I'm saying? And then the first costume you put her in some tramp outfit. That wasn't even sexy or appealing. What do you think of Ada Wong's redesign? I did not see Ada Wong's redesign, so I do not know. I'm gonna have to look it up actually. Ada Wong, Resident Evil 4 remake. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see what's happening right here. Oh my god, I hate Microsoft Bing. Like I don't even use you. Stop. Please stop. I do not use you, Bing. I really don't. Like damn. Ada Ada Wong. All right, Ada Wong Resident Evil 4 remake. Images. Let's see. Okay. I mean, that's not bad though. I think. Let me see. Yeah, that it's not bad. It's still sexy. It's still sexy. She still got on Lego boots and stuff like that. Not bad. I will say. I will say not bad at all. I think they did pretty well with her looks. Better than what they did with Jill's redesign. like what the hell was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Now that was something pathetic. You know what I mean? I feel like I was about to say something, but now I'm like, oh, did you guys see that Disney's releasing a new Jedi series on Disney Channel called The Little Jedi Adventures? And everybody was a lot of people who are Star Wars fans are like, yeah, but do you know what happened to those children? Order 66, where like those little Padawans got killed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, I don't know, Disney, because they said it's attached to the Star Wars universe. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But then I went back and read it. They said it's supposed to take place during the High Republican era. So they're probably going to be adults and then die during Order 66. But it's just kind of weird to like have these Jedi youngling, these Padawans training just to like end up getting killed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my opinion with the whole situation. I just think like, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's whatever. It is definitely whatever when it comes to that kind of stuff. Uh I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about before. I already talked about the Jonathan Majors things, but I heard it's getting bad. Oh, right. There's one thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys know this. Because there's been articles going around right now of like this transgender child called Jennings, and he did a show called My Life as Jazz when he was a child or whatever and stuff like that, and how he's like the first transgender child, which that kind of like gives like the world the ability to do this whole push. Look, you see how Jazz is okay with this stuff or whatever. But recently, like there's a clip going around where they talk about it I don't know if I can. I don't know if I. Let me see if I can pull it up so you guys can see what's going on. Let me see if I can pull the clip up, because I'm just like, that is kind of heartbreaking to, hear the mom kind of like talk about Jazz like that, and everybody was talking about it. So I just was like, oh my god, that is so sad to hear. But this is what's happening, and I think the mother, needs to go to jail, honestly. Um, because I don't think Jazz is feeling. I don't think Jazz is feeling. I think Jazz is regretting her transition. She she done got big and stuff like that, and I don't know. I just think that that's kind of terrible that the mom would do something like this to this young man. Like, you didn't even give her a chance. I mean, him a chance to you know talk about it. Hold on. Here's a clip. Let me see if I can share it. Um, it's just kind of heartbreaking, because I'm just like, if you guys are trying to convince people that this transitioning thing at young age is good, I think not. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play it.
So, are you feeling like you wanted to start talking about? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm not going to cry. But
You know I can't get out of my head.
I know. No, listen.
It just doesn't stop.
It's okay. Give me a hug. It's okay. I know what you're going through. We've been there before.
No, it still does.
No, you don't. You don't know what he's going through, because you castrated him at an early age and forced him to live as a girl without going through puberty. Who puts a child on puberty blockers at an early age? I think 11. I heard was the age that they put Jazz on for that stuff, to and then did the surgery at 17. Like, that is weird.
Doesn't stop now,
I
and
know.
I'm already going
Well,
back to negative.
But the more you're talking about yourself, it gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
You're digging in, and it's making you put a magnifying glass on what's already difficult as it is. So this is hard for you, I know, and we don't want to push
And
you
I
anymore.
know I'm the one doing it. Like,
I know you're your own worst enemy.
No, you're her worst enemy, mother. Like, you're crazy. Like, he he wasn't never gotten the chance to be a regular boy. You listen to a 2-year-old, because a 2-year-old came and said that I feel like I'm a girl, and you said, yes, honey, you're a girl, and you sit up there and abuse this child. I don't care what nobody say. This is abusive. And you want to tell me that this is a smart thing to do? No.
I feel kind of all over the place, and like my mind is very cluttered and not clear. And I really want to have that clarity. I really want to understand myself and be able to read my own soul and what I want. And
What you want is to be a boy. Your body is telling you that. It's telling you that I want to be a boy, because that's what you were. That's what you were.
it's just very challenging. And I think I'm kind of breaking down a little bit and spiraling into negativity.
I just want to feel like myself. Like, that's
Right.
it. I don't
Like the
care.
old Jazz?
All I want is to be happy and feel like me, and I don't feel like
What
me
is me?
ever.
Because you're
All
not.
of those surgeries, all of those hormones, and he never feels like himself, ever. That is, unless he's giving a speech about how great.
Like, that's crazy as hell. Like, I wonder if they got any other clips. We're not gonna listen. Oh, look, here's one. Here's another
Worried
one.
about like her mental well-being
She's a
and her
monster.
dilation. The minute she leaves my house, we have a dilation problem.
That is a concern. When you don't have that watchful eye, they tend to go back to old patterns.
Because Jazz doesn't want to be a girl. The body and the mental state is rejecting it, because you never gave Jazz a option. Who listens to a child at 2 and then go through all of these surgeries? Jazz done had 5 surgeries to create this rhinoplasty vagina thing, where Jazz having children at all, like, could never have a family. because everything is destroyed down there. Because you said it was okay. Jazz didn't know. Now Jazz is an adult. And guess what? When you become an adult, you start outgrowing things. Your mind changes. Now Jazz is starting to be attracted to females. When Jazz thought that he was attracted to boys. No, you know why? Because your body, your mental state is going through some form of puberty, male puberty. Even though you were chemically, your mind is still evolving. And guess what? You're a man. And guess what? Females start looking good to men. You know, even if some of us are scared to talk to them. But it happens. But listen to what she's saying.
I have woken Jazz out of a dead sleep and taken the dilator and put the lubrication on it and said, here, you take this and you put it in your vagina. If not, I will. But Jazz is bad.
See? Like you're forcing, because people don't understand. That is an open wound that should never belong on a guy's body, right? So the body is rejecting all of the surgeries that was done to it. And instead of like letting this child go through puberty, talking about it, you know, figuring out what's going on, you're like, no, we need to do surgery because, you know, Jazz is young and this is amazing for other people who have children who are gender dysphoria. No, y'all don't tell them behind the scenes of the horrors that goes on. You have to dilate this for 2 hours for 2 years. And you have to continue to dilate for the rest of your life in order to keep it going. Who? What? Okay, first off, any females in the audience, please tell me, do you guys dilate your vagina every day? I'll wait. I bet you don't.
When I'm home once a day. I would be so mad if she goes away to college and that thing seals up. I will wring her neck. Can you imagine? No, I can't imagine.
Disgusting. Monster. I'm sorry. I just had to kind of talk about that. I feel so bad for Jazz. Me too. Like it is heartbreaking to see this child go through this. And I'm trying to figure out why isn't child service around? Like they'll be around for other nonsense, but this stuff right here, this is crazy. Or the fact that a child shouldn't be getting that kind of surgery unless it was a life or death thing. Just to go out there and tear up somebody's dick and push it back into something that is not supposed to be there. Ugh. It pisses me off to hear it. Now Jazz is depressed, overweight, can't get out of his head and everything. It's terrible. And that's what await these trans kids when they get older. Yeah. Who the heck takes their 2-year-old says seriously? Weirdos, Ebony. I know, RPJ. I know. Jesus Christ. Jeanette is so awful. Yes, she is. If I said dumb things like this to my mom, she would slap the stupid out of me. Yeah. I agree. And the fact that the rest of her relatives co-signed this BS makes me super mad. I honestly didn't even know that this was a show that was still going on. I thought it was a special. They talked about it in a few things, and this is still going on. This is in its 8th season. And they've been doing this crap since I don't know when, honestly. I think they said they've been doing it for almost 10 years. So that is terrible. And everybody in the family should be in jail. For a second, I thought it was a sitcom by the way it was shot. This is horrific, and this is getting glorified and pushed. Exactly. This is what might happen to Dwayne Wade's son. Yes, Exile is a good channel. She goes over trans surgery complications. Oh God, it just it's it's just sad. It's disheartening to see, honestly. I just saw it going around. I saw it going around too, and I'm just like, oh my lord. Oh, and here's another person that I'm quite sure you guys are probably familiar with too. Because because this went around too. So um I don't really know anything about him, but maybe I'm quite sure you guys know about him. This guy right here, Sneeko. This guy right here, he got cucked by some white guy on YouTube, and it was like it was so crazy and stuff like that. And it's kind of oh look, he's in Dubai, and everybody, and it's just like, yeah, you're in Dubai after being cooked by this guy. And then he was talking about how he let his girl ran through by other men or something like that, and he likes the movie Cuties. And some YouTuber, some white guy, I forgot. I'm sorry, I don't really know all the information. I just saw it was populating, and I thought it was funny to talk about. He was telling him like that, hey, I was just making fun of the fact that, hey, you let other men run through your girl and stuff like that, and you can tell that it really upsets you because he's supposed to be one of those red pill Andrew Tate kind of guys or whatever, stuff like that. But sometimes some of those guys, just like some of those feminists, they go too far in their sayings or whatever, and it's just kind of crazy. Like you you want to be liked so bad, or you want to think that you're all of this, and you're all man or whatever, but when time comes you're really a bitch. Just like he did this little thing. He was like, when he was like, oh, you want clips, I got clips and stuff like that, and the guy was like, you dummy, those aren't clips, those are mags. These are mags. If you're talk about them, at least talk about them correctly. And I was just like, oh snap. He even schooled him on guns. It was crazy. Again, I don't really know much about this guy because I don't really watch a lot of this stuff, but I just thought it was kind of funny to talk about it. Oh, oh, Chris Chan got released. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I gotta talk about that right quick. I mean, I gotta share that now that somebody you told me that. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to tell somebody this right quick online. um You said Chris Chan got released. Well, why would Chris Chan get released after all of that stuff, though? Like, it's crazy as hell. Like, from hearing the stories that, hey, Chris Chan got released. Isn't that cool? No, that's not cool. Like, what the hell? Moist Critical. Okay, that's the guy's name. Thank you. Y'all know my black ass don't know all these people like that. Forgive me for not knowing everything. I don't pay attention to everybody. So y'all gotta forgive me. I don't keep up with everything. I be needing to, but it happens. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yes, Moist Critical was his name. Yes, that's guy. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I don't keep up with everything. I just saw people kept talking about it. I thought that it was absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. So yeah, so that thing Chris Chan was released yesterday. Wow, that is crazy. Chris Chan's house is still under a restraining order, right? None of his extended family don't want to go and help him. I don't know. I don't know why, but it's trending on Twitter. What's trending on Twitter? Um, y'all know I don't know. Y'all know I don't be on Twitter like that. What's trending? Let me see. I know Ethan is trending. Captain America, Ezra, LGB without the T and the Q. God damn. Wonder Woman is trending. Alex Ross is trending. The Bachelor is trending. Daredevil Born Again is trending. Um, oh, that's the thing. Let me talk about this right quick. Secret Invasion. Now, Secret Invasion is supposed to be, a Samuel L. Jackson led project where he's trying to take down the Skrulls, who have invaded the earth, right? But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't really make any sense because of what happened with Captain Marvel, where Captain Marvel made it where the scrolls were the the good guys. They were trying to escape from the Creed, and um that's why Carol had went away for years to go and help protect them or whatever. So it's kind of weird that we're doing a secret invasion where the scrolls have invaded Earth, and now Samuel have to figure. I mean, Nick Fury has to figure out what part of the branches of the government are they into, and how can they like defeat these scrolls. It doesn't work as a show because of how they were set up in Captain Marvel. You literally made the scrolls good guys instead of making them bad guys. Now all of a sudden you want to make them bad guys when they were helping Nick Fury in Spider-Man Far From Home. So now we're just going to pretend like all of that stuff didn't happen in Captain Marvel and Far From Home, and now we're going to be like, oh, never mind, the Skrulls needs to invade Earth because reasons, even though Earth was there to help them and defend them from the Creed. Like, you see how that doesn't make any logical sense? Like, it's so stupid. God, I want to strangle them. Jesus Christ. I just want to strangle Marvel right now because they do dumb shit. And I really hate the fact that I know so much about these characters and these histories and lore of these characters that it just doesn't make logical sense. It doesn't make sense. At this point, Fierce Apathetic Black Queen, we might as well just have LGBT. I mean LGB, because the T is getting out of hand, the Q and everything else is getting out of hand as well. Like, we're not doing it no more, you know. Secret Invasion, where some heroes aren't even around anymore because they were replaced with the Skrulls. But again, it would make sense if in Captain Marvel they treated the Skrulls and the Creed like mutual enemies, but they didn't. They treated the Skrulls like innocent good guys, and they treated the Creed like bad guys. So it doesn't make sense for Secret Invasion to happen in the MCU when, again, we saw the Skrulls helping Nick Fury and them out. Now all of a sudden the Skrulls are against the Earth. It goes against everything that was set up. It's so stupid. It is dumb as hell. It's really dumb. It is really dumb. But yeah, that was a little quick thing. And let me see. I was tagged in some. Oh, Lord have mercy. Again, y'all know I don't really do Twitter like that, but let me see. I'm gonna show y'all a tweet that somebody tagged me in about Power Rangers, so you guys can see that right quick. Was it this one? Oh no, they talk about that skank Mecha Random 42. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Okay. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Was it this one? Nope. Somebody tagged me in something. Okay. So Amy Jo Johnson is the original Pink Ranger. Apparently she didn't show up. She decided to decline the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th anniversary special. And basically she was talking about, please stop saying I didn't return because of the money. Simply not true. Maybe I just didn't want to wear a spandex in my 50s, or couldn't go to I think that New Zealand for a month, or none of your beeswax. Jason David Frank and I both chose not to for our own reasons. They filmed before he passed. And people are like upset about it. So I'm just like, let me see what's going on here. Let me see if they got quote tweets. No, I don't want to quote tweet. Hold on. I guess I gotta do this the other way. And people forget that she's like doing directing stuff. Let's see. Let me see. Do they have the thing where we can see it? Okay, let's see quote tweets. It looked like everybody's on his side. Let's see. I'm sorry, Amy. Amy Johnson is in her 50s. That's not possible. In the 90s, we were like only 5 years, was like 5 years ago. I wish. She said what she said. Leave her alone. So Xena and Power Rangers were filmed in New Zealand. Clearly, the 90s knew something like how beautiful New Zealand was. Well, no, Power Rangers actually wasn't filmed in New Zealand. It's the new stuff is filmed in New Zealand, but Xena the Warrior Princess was filmed in New Zealand. Actually, the Power Rangers stuff was actually filmed in LA. Um, and they said no original Pink Ranger in the reboot, then I'm out. Amy has come back to the franchise after her cameo in the movie where she was a background character. Y'all leave her alone. Just because she was an actor in one of your favorite shows 30 years ago doesn't mean she owe you anything, at least of an explanation. Amy has been consistently working, attending cons, and is also shocker a human being. Her labor, her choice. You're still a legend, and I ain't gotta explain nothing to us. Still appreciate your presence in the 90s. It's okay, we still love you. Now y'all know, leave her alone. 50 under your keep that thing tight. Spandex is your best friend. And then it says this tweet is the only reason why fans are saying anything. Can I just say I think it's really dumb if the new Power Ranger universe doesn't use or acknowledge the OG. Just saying, Power Rangers. Can I get an amen? That fandom is not allowed to come after the queen, the first person I ever wanted to be when I grew up, and I'm still the only person I want to grow up with, and the only person I ever literally stand. What was it? This scene was like, Pterodactyl Thunderwhip, have a nice trip. See you next fall. Bye-bye. Gotta love it. I was like, oh yeah, like people were just like, some people were just mad about it. She shows up at conventions. So, I mean, she shows up at Power Ranger conventions. So, I don't know why people are upset that she didn't show up for the special, which she really doesn't have to. I mean, if she does, that's great. If she doesn't, it is what it is. It's not like she's never dressed up in the Pink Ranger before. Like, there's literally pictures of her in the Pink Ranger costume, and she was singing. Like, come on now. Clearly, there's some miscommunication with Marvel Studios. Manny Names, you already know it is. It's always miscommunication with them. Always. And she's 50. Damn, she looks good. I know, right? Like, that's crazy as hell. That is crazy as hell. Oh, and Ethan Van Sciver was on a little thing. I don't know if any of you guys seen it, so I guess I'll go to his thing because I know he probably shared it. Where he shared it where he was on Tim Pool. So I guess we can talk about the thing that he was on Tim Pool with. Wow, look at his little action figures. That's pretty cool. I don't really know much about it, but I do. Those action figures are pretty cool. Let's see. How Strange Comics turned comic books both Ethan Van Sciver's Tim Pool cast. Let's see. This is a short. I don't know. Hold on. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame, honestly. Oh my god, you guys have to see this because holy crap, I could slap this artist. Let me see. You guys can't see it. Damn it. Hold on. I have to stop sharing that so I can share so you guys can see this one. Okay. Hold on. You guys have to see these ugly ass designs that this quote unquote female artist did. So 12 lady superhero costumes redesigned by ladies. Many thanks to Cicely Piles for bringing these designs to life. Black Canary, bitch, you lost your mind. Fishnets on a melee fighter. Come on, guys. A woman who prefers hand-to-hand combat over utilizing superpowers needs something more sustainable, unless it's Kevlar fishnets. No, okay then. Here's some pants. Oh my sweet God, what have they done to you, Black Canary? Hawk Girl. What the fuck is this? Have you ever been in the upper atmosphere despite being closer to the sun and it's fucking cold and not a place to work on tanning your abs? Also, let's introduce the concept of a sports bra, because proper support is the difference between clocking bad guys and clocking yourself in the face with your own boobs. Oh my Jesus. Oh. Huntress. Oh my God, she looks like the trash bag from Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Let's play a game. Imagine superhero grows up in a mafia and vows revenge as a child. He watches his family slaughter. This kid grows up to be a master assassin who's considered violent and unpredictable, even by Batman. Imagine you dress him like that. Now apply that to female form. Bet it looks more like the right image, doesn't it? Oh my Jesus. Power Girl. Oh my Lord, what have you done to Power? Oh Jesus. Oh, God. So much being said about the impracticability of Power Girl's boob window. That's window that let's gloss over and talk about, like not giving her a wedgie with some cute booty shorts. And while we're at it, no capes unless it's part of a heroic fighting style like Batman. It's a liability. Oh my God, this costume is a liability. Ugh. Ugh. God, if any of these costume designs become real, we would not be reading comic books with females. I'm telling you, Psylocke. Lord have mercy. What have they done to you, Psylocke? Psylocke is desperate need to of breast support. Self ninja acrobatics do not lend themselves to push-up bras. Sorry, gentlemen. Substitute some actual pants for whatever those bandage straps are supposed to be. Put her hair up to keep from obscuring her vision, and bam, she's ready to slice people open with energy knives. Oh my God. Ugh. Scarlet Witch. Ugh. What? Jesus Christ. Not sure what the obsession with the Baywatch bikini cut is, but it wasn't comfortable in the 80s and it isn't comfortable today. As a magic user, Scarlet Witch can have more fun with the costume. Trust me, skin tight pink bodysuits that don't breathe under onesie tube top is literal opposite of fun. Oh, She-Hulk. Oh my God. What has she done to you? So close and yet so far. If any point in life you can make abs and belly button through her clothes, call help immediately, because she's in immediate danger of passing out. Again, all She-Hulk wants from life is sports bra and pants, preferably made out of lycra. Oh my God. Ew, look at Spider-Woman. Ugh, gross. 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 Look, long flowing locks looks great in motion. I understand, but being in a melee fight with hair, to be an ass, to her ass just means Spider Woman is helping the enemy win. Either it just gets in her face. Of course, this is if she doesn't pass out first from being sucked into her costume. For real, superhero do not sell active support wear. Starfire. No, no, oh, ooh, no, ooh, disrespectful, respectful to Starfire. What is this? Ew, gross. Oh my God. Everything is wrong and nothing is good. Something nice about the original costume. Yeah, at least she's not wearing heels. Is there a hard portrayal of sexual liberty, woman wearing clothes instead of physically defying ribbons? Well, because she doesn't she's not from our planet, moron. Like her culture is different from our. Oh my, ugh. Valkyrie, ugh, Jesus Christ, Asgardian warrior who knows her shit. Why is she wandering around in a breastplate that would kill her? Put some armor on that armor, give her pants, and take away the unnecessary cape. We're a little close to Valkyrie looking like a stone cold killer she is. No, oh my lord. What's up with cutting the hair for? Like, almost all of these characters got their hair cut. What is wrong with you? No, not Wonder Woman. Oh, ugh, ew, gross, 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 ugh, gross. We've already been over this, but bears repeating tube tops are not practical battle gear. They just aren't. Wonder Woman, Warrior Princess of the Amazon deserve to save the world in pants and cute supportive tops, not metal a blazing 50 swimsuit. But she looks better this way than ugh. What's going on with hips? And why is she fat around her abdomen? Like ugh, gross. Zatanna, you just made her boring. You made her look boring. Another magic user, Zatanna has more leeway with him than physical fighters. But I dare you to find a woman who wants to save the world in what looks like her son's church shirt over a pair of spandex. Ugh, God, who is this? Who's this person? I need photos. I need photos. No, I need a photo of this person. Like I need a photo of this ugly skank because no, what we're not about to do is no. I'm sorry. Hold on. Cause let's see. Open a new tab. Let's see. Of course. Another liberal white woman. Look at her redesigning and what's up with her cutting these women's hair? Like, who is you, girl? Look at her. She keeps cutting the damn female's hairs. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, so Kimmy's just gonna be fat when she grows up? That's the assumption? Okay. What is she doing? What is she doing to the Rugrats? Why do they all look terrible except for Angelica and Susie? Everybody looks god awful. What is this? I'm sorry. Let me come back to y'all. Cause your boy Zach did a video on this article years ago. It's an old article. Ugh, I'd never even seen this article before, but holy shit. In the Proud Family reboot, they made BB Proud autistic because the voice actor is autistic. Wow, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Black Canary and Hawk Girl have been spending too much time in Party City. Oh God, why the cringe? Who do they get to draw these articles? They get oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Sharon. It wasn't even Sharon. It wasn't even Sharon the person. Okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing this one so you guys can see the person. Let me see. View all so you guys can see it. Let me share it. I am so sorry. I thought it was sharing with you guys. Share screen. So here's the artist right here. Here's the artist, of course, blonde white woman with blue eyes who have a problem with characters. Look at what she did to Peppermint Patty. Oh my lord, what Chucky? Well, at least Susie looked good, but this is ridiculous. What? So Kimmy's gonna be fat? Like what? What are we doing here? What are we saying? So Chucky's gonna look like this? Okay, all right. I know something. Like this is ridiculous. What has she done to you, my Rugrats? Every only Angelica and Susie look good. Everybody else looks terrible. Why did you do this to them? Oh my god. Who did this? Oh god. All grown up former storyboard artists get cranky. Oh my. Oh. Oh Jesus. Oh, I could have lived my entire life without seeing that. Oh, look at these terrible costumes. What are we doing? What are we doing? But see, it's always some fat white woman who got a problem with everything. So sick of it. So sick of it. Let me see. How much are they being paid? I don't know. And honestly, don't even care. Ew, so plain. Have you ever heard of Sapphire Fox? No, I have not heard of Sapphire Fox. The artists need they butt kicked. They sure do. And some tie-dye hair dummy. Don't blame the artist too much. She was paid for this. Oh, I'm blaming the artist. I'm blaming it. The official Rugrats designs are dumpy, but makes sense. I don't know about all of that. These drawings look like a create your own character site. Yeah, it does. It sure does. It really does look like that. It really does look like that. And that's sad. That is sad as hell. Oh, but good news. Lindsay Lohan is pregnant. Congratulations, Lizzie Lohan. I'm surprised she didn't have a baby early on in life because of how wild she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy crap. Sapphire Fox is a good artist. All right, let me see if I can find Sapphire Fox. Hmm. I swear to God, if you're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? These are plain as hell too. The damn shit ain't good neither. What are we talking about? You got me thinking I'm about to look at something amazing. No, it's terrible too. Like no, God, yeah, the characters are a little bit more appealing, but no, this work is terrible too. I'll to hit you. Talking about good artists. No, shit ugly too. This shit ugly too. Like my God, what the hell are we doing? Nope, nope, nope. I've retired. I have retired from art. I am not going to do this. But y'all are going to make a man come out of retirement for a second and be like, this is how you draw female characters. Because y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me, not making them sexy and appealing. Like this junk is getting tiring. Can we please make characters look interesting? Stop covering characters up. Stop cutting their hair. Stop depressing them. Newsflash, there are a lot of women on earth who have big titties. It is what it is. That's some sim quality art. Yeah, and sim quality art isn't all that great. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Mother needs my help right quick. Discuss this stuff on your own right quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see. There's more news about the live out. I don't know if there is. It looks like the artists use bases. Yeah, that's probably what it is. No, I'm not looking at no more artists because Omega, you just gave me a terrible one. No more. Sorry. You lost that one with Sapphire Fox trying to be like, oh, that's a good artist. No, the hell it's not. Shit look terrible. No, we are not playing this game. Let's see. Just it's just been nothing but terrible crap all around, honestly. I feel like there was one more thing I needed to discuss before I log off. Because my mom brought me something to eat. So, I'm about to log off right quick and stuff like that. No, I haven't heard anything about it, honestly. And honestly, I don't even care about the live action stuff. Like, who the hell cares about live action Avatar: The Last Airbender? Not me, said the cat, because I don't care about it. I did talk about Disney's like laying off 7,000 people right about now. They're in massive crap. The Shazam stuff. Oh yes, the Shazam stuff. Oh, I saw John Wick Chapter 4 this weekend. Pretty cool. And I think there's supposed to be a prequel spinoff and another spinoff movie. Hopefully it's starring Donnie Yen. That's all I hope. That's all I can hope for. You know what I'm saying? And oh wait, there is one more thing that we need to talk about before I get off the thing too. There is definitely one more thing that I want to talk about before we get offline, because this was some straight BS too. Where was it? Okay, because y'all need to see this, because this that bull crap right. This that bull crap right here. Like, y'all all trying to convince people that this stuff is cute. It is not cute. It is some perversion level nonsense. Yes, the MCU does suck right now. So Lives a TikTok shared this 13-year-old drag queen perform at an event as adults cheer him on. There is no such thing as a 13-year-old drag queen. Are you kidding me? But look at this. Are you kidding me? Everybody is gonna care. Are you kidding me? Remember 13 years old. If this was a female, the club would have got shut down immediately. The fact that people are trying to justify this and trying to compare it to Hooters, no, you lost your mind. This is some sick, twisted crap right here. Gross on so many levels. Everybody needs to go to jail, including the parents, because if this was a young lady, they would have had issues. Funny how we never want to protect our young men from anything. Nobody didn't want to protect Jazz Jennings. No one wants to protect this boy at all. It's always something. Everybody always want to try to justify when a boy does this kind of stuff. When a boy is placed in places where this could really endanger him. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these grown men. This boy can't fight nobody at all if they decided that they want to take advantage of him. Who's going to stop him? Nothing. Oh, but this isn't sexual. Oh, so So this wasn't sexual. This wasn't sexual. This wasn't. This wasn't sexual. Oh, oh, okay, okay. This outfit isn't sexual. Okay, because sorry, I guess Hooters is too much, huh? And then people want to be like, well, what about beauty pageants? Most people don't even like beauty pageants for children. What are you talking about? Like, it's always an excuse with this community. Sup, Z Kid? Jesus, what the fuck? I know. What the fuck indeed? This is terrible. Little Mermaid, Little Mermaid news. It sucks. Like, that's it. That's all you need to know. I could go into a little small rant about the Little Mermaid. I don't think I went into one, but this is just highly disrespectful. But if you want me to, I guess I could go into a little rant about this ugly ass trailer. So we'll do it. We'll do the stupid Little Mermaid trailer so you guys can see my thing. It got it's got 1.4 million dislikes. Nobody likes this goddamn trailer. The nonsense needs to stop. It really does. It really does. But if we say stuff about it, we're the wrong people. We're in the wrong. We're the sexists. We're the homophobes and all that kind of stuff. I never quite understood that. But here we are. Here we are. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's share it to the world. Since you guys want me to talk about it, we'll talk about it, but I really don't like it.
All hands on deck! Abandon ship!
Woo, look at that. I will tell you that's probably the only interesting shot that's going on here. Not him falling into the water, but the ship crashing and stuff like that. Oh my Lord. Look at that. You know, we gotta be a little bit careful because Disney want to try to strike people's channels down and stuff like that. It is for review purposes, Disney, which means that I have every right to talk about this movie. So just in case somebody tries to say something, but no, I don't own the right. We know it's Disney, but I am allowed to talk about it and criticize it. So yes, therefore we will talk. Look, he got a little mustache.
Check the code, man!
She got dreadlocks. Look at that. Look at the castle background. Again, y'all really think that black folks are going to exist in here without being okay? All right, let me stop. Look at that tail. The tail ugly. The tail is ugly. And she looks weird with dreadlocks coming from the water. Like, look at them. They're not even bright red. Like, come on. I will say this, y'all. Wait, hold on.
You broke.
Look at her tail. Look at it. It's split in four different ways. It's ugly.
The rules. You went to the.
There is no bubbles. No bubbles, no transition of anything.
The above world.
A man was drowning. I had to say.
See, look, no bubbles. Do y'all see any bubbles? There's no bubbles. There's no indication that they're moving in the water. You don't even hear the swoosh of their bodies moving in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them.
Look at that. And look how dark this movie is. Good God. Can somebody throw in some water? Y'all was talking about Snyder movies being a little too dark. This movie got Snyder movies beat by a landslide. Holy crap. I will say this. Somebody has said that she looks like a fish. The actress right now, they said that's probably why they picked her, because she has the face of a fish because of how spread out her face is. And I was like, oh, damn. And look at this little monstrosity right there. That's Flounder. They couldn't, oh my Lord. is terrible. What have they done to Flounder? He is just ugly.
Ariel!
Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
Ariel!
See, no bubbles. No bubbles. Did you see any bubbles? Nothing.
Don't!
Poor child. I can.
Can you even make that out? Can y'all make that out, please? Please, James Cameron, where are you at, bro? Where is you at? Flounder, my baby. Everything is so bland. Just don't see it, y'all. Show Disney your apathy. Blacks in Denmark in the 1300s. How? I don't know. You tell me. Everything looks so bland. The CGI sucks. The trailer is so dark. The original Ariel is way better. Exactly. The Abyss was made in what year? Still looks better than this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then, but my thing is, Hampton, James Cameron's Avatar: Way of Water just came out like a few months ago. It don't make no sense for Disney's Little Mermaid, this live action remake, to look like this. You know? Look what they've done to Sebastian. Oh, we're getting to Sebastian. We're getting to Sebastian next. They wonder why Japan keeps kicking their asses. Oh, my boy, a live stream, and oh no, the LA Little Mermaid is terrible. Yes, since people want me to react to it, I'm gonna react to this ugly piece of thing. I got laughed at someone on Facebook by saying that I wasn't interested in seeing this movie. Ridiculous. Look, autistic horror junkie. The movie's terrible. You don't have to see nothing. The movie is trash. It's trash. Okay. All right. You're allowed to not watch it. Don't let nobody laugh you out of it neither.
Help you. You can't live in that world unless you become a.
Where is the bubbles? See, y'all, look, there is no bubbles moving. Like, have nobody not been in underwater? When you swim in water, bubbles are coming from you. When you move in water, there are bubbles surrounding you. There is nothing. You can tell there is no movement at all in this.
Human yourself.
Is that even possible?
Look, there is nothing coming around. There is nothing coming to make it believable that they're in water.
What I live for.
Look, y'all. First time with some bubbles. First time where you see a little bit of bubbles. Ain't that crazy? Look, they did the iconic hair flip thing, except for, Ariel didn't have dreads.
Something about you seems different.
Look at this. This looks terrible. Good God.
I can't quite.
And Scuttle. Scuttle is now a female, y'all. They gender swapped Scuttle. Scuttle was a guy in the original movie. Now he's a female, and he's played by Aquafina. Ugh, God, somebody shoot me now, Lord. Shoot me now. I was 10. Nice. Say what you want about James Cameron, but the guy knows how underwater works. Yeah. I mean, he created a 3-hour movie about water. Like, well, no, Omega, I'm not agreeing with that. Arcana is not the only good thing that Western media has. Like, you need to branch out. Scuttles is trans now, apparently. What's next? Eric's dad is going to be a Latin mixed Japanese king of Denmark in the 1300s. Probably. I think Eric's mother. I think Eric's mother is black in this movie too. So I guess it makes sense, right?
Figure it out.
She got legs, you idiot.
No.
She got legs.
No, look what they did to my boy. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I can't do it. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. He's ugly. Oh, my God. Oh. Ugh. Gross.
You idiot.
I don't know where,
Uh-oh, here she go.
I don't know how, but I
Look at this. This entire scene looks fake as hell. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Like this is terrible.
know something's
No bubbles. Look at this. Do you see any bubbles surrounding her while she's moving in the water? And look at this ugly ass tail.
starting.
Look at that. And I think and the bra isn't even a bra. It is literally scales from her fin. So like she doesn't even wear seashell bra. These are scales. Like it's such a dumb design on this character. Oh my god, everything about it.
Right
Look
now.
at that. Look at that. Where is the water at? Like bubbles, baby, bubbles. Come on now, make this scene look real. Make this scene look real. And it looks weird because she's so dark. It just makes everything look even faker. Look at that. Everybody's moving and there's no bubbles. No bubbles. There is no bubbles at all. Like what are we doing? And look at that brown hair. Oh, it's supposed to be red. It's not even, it's nowhere close to red.
Watch it.
Look at that fake sand that she picked up. Again, look at this scene. The scene looks terrible.
And you'll see.
Why did he walk like that? Why did he walk like this? Look at that. That sidewalk. Look at that. And look at her iconic. This is remember the iconic civilian dress that Ariel wore? Why she look like a maid? Why she look like a maid? You couldn't even get the costume correct. Hold on, y'all. Look at her multiracial sisters that don't make no sense. Each sister is from a different part of the damn world. How? Y'all all supposed to have the same mother. Okay. See, look at that ugly tail. She's swimming. There's no bubbles coming from it. It looks terrible. This, oh my god, this shit looks garbage. Look at that. The hair can't even blow. Look at that. Where's the blowing? Where's the blowing? Oh, right. Because she has dreads, because dreads wouldn't blow in the wind.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
That doesn't make
No bubbles at all.
us enemies.
Look at this. Look at it. He got a vest on. She got this ugly thing on. I mean, where is the bow in the hair? Where's the bow in the hair? That was horrible. That was just terrible. Gross. I'm sorry. Black Ariel and maid. Oh no, Disney. Maybe King Tritons have multiple baby mamas. She's posing at an aquarium. The tail looks kind of cool. It doesn't. That tail looks terrible. So she has no tits. Apparently not. What the fuck are those CGI jellyfishes? I have no idea. Where are the bubbles? I don't know. Lip sync. Haley Bailey doesn't seem to be putting in any effort acting wise. Nigga, why they did my boy Sebastian like that? He doesn't even have the Jamaican accent. The race swap needs to stop. I know. I'll say it again. I'd rather see Gorgon of the Inhumans can be portrayed by Gina Carano than the entire LA Little Mermaid, and that's because I'll blend the classic and the Ultimate Universe. I don't understand that quote, but all right. It is terrible. James Cameron spared expense on ocean effects. What's Disney excuse? They want your quick, easy money. Let's see what you guys are talking about. The Abyss. Let's see. Hold on. The Abyss. All right, 1989. The Abyss trailer.
Recordings just got better.
Let's see what you guys are talking about.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local.
20th Century Fox. Okay.
It began 2 years ago in an unfinished nuclear power plant. It became one of the most challenging motion pictures ever made. And on August 9th, the most original adventure of the summer will begin at theaters everywhere.
Okay.
From James Cameron, the writer and director of The Terminator and Aliens, comes The Abyss.
You know how to
Gotta hate that bitch. Probably shouldn't have married her then, huh?
Hang on, gentlemen.
I want to look back here. Y'all see the bubbles? Y'all see bubbles coming from them?
Here's a bottomless pit, baby. 2.5 miles straight down.
Yeah, you know I never heard of this movie because I wasn't born yet. So that's probably why I haven't heard of this movie.
It was alive. It was like a dance of light. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I don't think they mean us any harm. I don't know how I know that.
Whatever happens, it's up to us. That guy scares me more than anything that's down there.
But we all see what we want to see. Coffee looks and he sees hate and fear. You have to look with better eyes than that.
Talk to me, bud, please. Do you hear me?
He's coming up fast.
Looks like they're trapped in a pit. That's about it, I guess. Water.
I need to know if you're okay. You can't leave me here alone.
You never backed away from anything in your life. Now fight!
Water. That was something. That was definitely something. I can tell you that. Now, those are bubbles. Remember what trailers used to do back in the day? Today's trailers don't even do a voiceover. Nope, they sure don't. All the bubble action, and that's just a trailer. What's next? Is Disney going to live action Brave and race swap Meredith to an Afro-Latina girl with dreadlocks? I wouldn't be surprised. Have you seen any Gamma monsters? No, I haven't seen any Gamma monsters. I don't think. Oh, and by the way, Friday was Ash Ketchum's last episode from Pokemon where he's the main character. It's been 26 years. We've had good time. We had good time with Ash and Pikachu from the Pokemon anime. It's kind of sad not to see him no more, but you know, it was fun while it lasted. But I know for me, like I had said before in previous videos, I had said that now that Ash Ketchum is gone from the Pokemon anime, that it's my turn to bow out from Pokemon. Not that I'm not saying Pokemon is bad now or anything. I just think that now that he's gone, there's really no attachment for me to still continue to watch Pokemon or play Pokemon games. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to, you know, wash my hands clean of Pokemon and be like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But it was kind of fun, you know. I just can't believe it. Like, they actually retired my boy. I'm like, oh my God, my sweet baby. He gone now. He is gone now. You know what I'm saying? let's see. I talked about that one. Let me make sure. I feel like there was one more thing I was going to talk about before I got distracted by the little thingy. Look at them. Let's stay together forever, Pikachu. 26 years of Pikachu go. Let's see. I feel like there was one more thing I need to talk about before I signed off and stuff like that. I know I'm probably gonna forget something. There was something else that I wanted to discuss before. No, I already told you guys I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. I already beat it. God of War, Crisis Core, Guardians of the Galaxy. James Cameron's full of shit. The Shazam movie failed at the box office. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania failed at the box office, which that was obvious. Victoria Alonso got fired, which again, that's obvious too. I mean, Ant-Man 3 was garbage. Like, there's only so much you can do. Somebody was going to have to answer for the failures of Phase 4 and the beginning of Phase 5. Like, no, somebody was going to have to go. And it was her. The Mandalorian last episode was pathetic, and it embarrassed Star Wars. And the Mandalorian season 3 isn't really doing all that well with people. The Last of Us sucks anyway. So who cares about The Last of Us? Even though it ended last week as well. They're talking about season 2, and they're already prepping for Abby. So again, who cares? I really don't care. I hope everybody turn against Neil like we did with the game. So we'll see. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy video game. I don't know. Should I do a review about it, talk about it, or whatever? I don't really have clips of the game. I mean, I can get a few clips, but I don't really feel like playing through all of the game just to get a few clips. But I can talk about it. I will say this is that I really wish they didn't base the characters off of the MCU version of the characters. I kind of wish they based them off of the comic book version before James Gunn got his hands on it. I will say this: Gamora and Drax have the worst designs out of everybody in that game. Their designs are so ugly. They're so ugly. I hate that they cut Gamora's hair, which makes absolutely no logical sense. They put her in that ugly ass white armor thing. It's just gross. Drax's body just looks ugh. It just everything about it just looks terrible. But other than that, yeah, I will say that if Marvel's Avengers was like Guardians of the Galaxy, that game would have did better. I'm thinking about buying Marvel's Avengers. Well, not buying it, but downloading it for free. So I'm thinking about getting that PlayStation thing so I can just get the game anyway. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know about that one. God of War Ragnarok, beat that game. Gameplay's good, story sucks. Don't care what nobody say. That game sucks so much ass. It made no sense. Am I missing anything else? I already told you guys I already went to go see John Wick Chapter 4. I did not get a chance to see Scream 6. I did not get a chance to see Creed 3 as well. But Super Mario Brothers about to come out soon, so that's another movie I'm waiting to see as well. I'm just worried about Princess Peach, but we'll see, right? We'll see how that goes. But other than that, yeah, that was pretty much everything I kind of wanted to talk about and discuss. I gotta go because y'all know I got food waiting for me. I have some food waiting for me. So I've been on here almost 2 hours. It was fun, guys. I will see I will see if I'll do a stream Friday or not. I don't know yet. We'll see. Again, work being a little hectic, so we'll talk. We'll discuss. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I thank everybody for joining me. But I have to go because I have to eat my food. But I'm glad that people was able to come in and watch the live stream and ask some questions. It was kind of cool. And remember, you guys can always rewatch the streams or anything and comment on the stream, share them out, let people know I was streaming or whatever. And then if you guys have any questions or any concerns or whatever, you guys already know you can email me or what was that darn thing? Twitter me, put comments in the YouTube section, and Instagram message me. And all those links are in the description anyway. So you guys will get it anyway. But thanks for joining me.